the nerve to talk about Lizzo when you can't talk about no motherfucking body. You can't talk about it because you look like a motherfucking toad, a motherfucking frog, bitch, down by the riverside, displaying this disgusting ass video, hanky panky, bitch, you the bullfrog and your booty stanky looking ass. What's up, you guys? It's your girl, Gemini Janae, and I'm back with another video. So y'all know I had to come through, y'all, because we got to talk about it. Y'all done seen in these YouTube streets and the social media streets, baby, the block is hot, baby. The block is on fire because, baby, Tiffany Haddish and Aries are being accused of grooming young children. So I know most of y'all done seen the skit. Y'all done seen the disgusting acts that took place in that skit. And y'all, if you haven't seen it, y'all go check it out. You won't find it here on this channel, but check it out. Y'all just look it up and you'll see how disgusting and degrading it is. And y'all, we about to get into it because y'all, the internet is not sparing them, and I'm not about to spare their ass either, okay? So let's just get into it. So first of all, everything jumped off when Aries was talking so bad about Lizzo and her appearance and her body and everything. And it's like he was just saying that Lizzo looked like the poop emoji. She looks like a plate of mashed potatoes. He said that it's different because guys, they look attractive or some bullshit he said. But baby, how does he even have room to talk looking the way he looking, sitting up there talking about Lizzo? So I'm not sitting up here just saying like I'm defending like I'm the biggest Lizzo fan or whatever. But my thing is, it's just about, I'm so tired of seeing these men bashing black women about their appearance and their body when, even if you are fit and in shape or whatever, that still gives you no right to bash someone's appearance, bash a woman at that, the opposite sex. Like, acting like a real band out here. Y'all probably like, girl, what you talking about? What is a band? A bitch ass nigga. Acting like a real bitch ass nigga sit up here talking about a woman's appearance and everything. And it's like, who are you to talk anyway? Who are you to judge looking the way you looking? We gonna get back on his ass in a minute. So basically, y'all, he talked about Lizzo and talked about her appearance, and Karma came back quick for that ass. Y'all know how Karma do. We never know when it's gonna come back, but she come back right on around, right on time. Cause baby, it didn't take long for Karma to come back on that ass. His skit has surfaced, and Aries looking like a real creep out here, like a real pedo creep. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all, it's disgusting. Him and Tiffany Haddish. So first of all, this skit is just so degrading and so disgusting. It shows this little boy and his underwear, and Aries like basically like is giving like, okay, the message of the skit, like Tiffany Haddish is playing like a single mother or whatever, and she got this uncle that, you know, basically she wanted him to watch her son while she go out and do whatever she do. So first of all, in the first little scene, she brought the boy down there in just his underwear, no shirt, no pants, no nothing, just his underwear, and was like, Uncle such and such, can you watch him or whatever? And I'm going out or whatever. So he had like newspaper, and like the newspaper had holes in it. He was watching this young boy play with this toy train, and he didn't have any underwear on. He looking at him in a really sexual manner, you know, and like putting baby oil on his back and all type of stuff. It was just so disgusting. And there was another point where the boy was in a tub or whatever. And they claim that this is trying to bring awareness to basically don't leave your kids with just anyone. I don't like, so to me, like, I don't know if they trying to make a point that like, oh, some of these single mothers, like it's just so many different things. Like what are y'all trying to say? And then if you are trying to portray a message to bring awareness, like it's just so many like things in this thing that's just not right. Because first of all, y'all trying to portray like, oh, black single mothers just leave their kids with anybody just to go out in the streets or whatever. Even though in some cases you do have things like that or whatever, but still, this is not the right message to portray and to get that message across. Another thing, you can't just leave your children with anybody, which is true. You cannot just leave your children with anybody. I don't fam, I don't give a damn. Be aware of who you leave your children with. But still, the message was just displayed in the wrong manner completely. Like, and the shit was corny as fuck. Like, there was nothing funny about that skit. Nothing, like nothing at all. Like, the shit was just lame as fuck and corny. And like, I don't like, even if it was the type of laughter that make you cry, like that make the tears come out your eyes, the way that this was done and the things that were done in that skit was just inappropriate, point blank period, and should not have been done at all. at all. Now let me just get on this about like Aries Spears, his ass. Like, you as a black man should not, I don't care who put y'all up to this, who wrote this skit, y'all are just acting it out or whatever. You as a black man should not want to portray yourself in that way, should not want to be in degrading young black boys in that way, to push this fucked up agenda. You know what I'm saying? Like, to push this into the media and into the world. Like, it's been, and this was done back in, I want to say 2014, 2015. It was years ago, and it's just not coming to the light now. But keep in mind, though, y'all still gotta watch. So, baby, somebody out to get Aries Spears' ass, because as soon as he said what he said about Lizzo, thinking he the shit or whatever, baby, they did something. They found everything to bring his ass back down a couple of notches, which you never really was even up like talking about it anyway. Like, you wasn't really just one of them known comedians out here anyway. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, your career was half-assed any motherfucking way, and now you really ain't about to be shit, because, baby, your ass is canceled. Whoever you upset, whoever the people, the top dogs in the industry, baby, you pissed them off when you talked about they hot commodity Lizzo, baby, because somebody brought this video to the light and to the surface, and they say that this is the parents that's doing this or whatever, the kids are speaking out, but it's just so convenient that they speak out right after he really publicly embarrassed and talk about Lizzo or whatever. So just keep that in mind. Y'all know how this shit go. We ain't about to get into that right now, because this ain't the video for it. But y'all already know what I'm talking about. Y'all, the real ones know what the hell I'm talking about. But baby, they got something on that ass to bring their career down. They done bought somebody down, which because they getting tired of her ass too. Tiffany Haddish. First of all, Tiffany Haddish has never really been funny to me. I tried to like support Tiffany Haddish because I liked her in the movie Girls Trip or whatever. And and then she's a black woman out here doing her thing, really trying to come up, as a black comedian, actress, whatever. But she never really just been funny to me. And then y'all, the video resurfaced about what Cat Williams said about Tiffany Haddish, about how her career just blew up or whatever. And it's like, she's basically like, she's not true to this. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, she acted out a part in a movie that was already written. That's not her organically. Those are not her jokes. And like he said, as long as Tiffany Haddish been out, you cannot quote your favorite Tiffany Haddish joke. Because she hasn't been on tour. She hasn't done any shows. When she did try to do a show, y'all, she bombed that the fuck out. Like, she was up there drunk as fuck, talking to the people. Like, they just came there just for a big ass meet and greet. Sit up here, talk to her like we haven't talking in the fucking living room or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all just pull up close, and y'all pull up close or whatever with your drink or whatever she said. Like, baby, they came there for the jokes. They came there for the show, the entertainment. Where is the talent? Where's the jokes? So, but she kind of always gave me them vibes like she the type that'll do any fucking thing to fit in. Like, she gave me them, like, follower type vibes. Like, she just want the fame. She just want to do anything that she can to stay relevant and to fit in. That's what she gave me. Like, but you stupid as fuck if you let these people convince you into doing this with these children. And word on the motherfucking curb in the social media streets is that Tiffany Haddish really befriended some of these women so she could, gain their trust to have their children to be a part of this, portrayed it as a Nickelodeon audition. Preparing them for a Nickelodeon audition. And she basically befriended some of these parents or whatever to have these children in these videos. First of all, like people say, where were the parents? Why did they let this take place? Like, somebody had to have seen this. I mean, which it probably had gotten reviewed by people. The reason why it never hit the light at the time that it was aired, or at the time it was recorded or whatever. So it had to be some type of pushback on that. Somebody didn't agree to something or whatever, however that works with the industry. But where were the fucking parents, like, at the end of the day? Because you got a lot of these parents that do any fucking thing for fame. Like, yeah, you want your children to be great. You want your children to audition and be in movies and stuff like that. But baby, you cannot sell your soul and sell your children for monetary gain. I don't give a fuck how much they offer. It's just certain things money cannot buy. And that should be your integrity, your children, your soul. Just being a good person, doing the right thing. Your morals should not be bought. Period. Like, I don't give a fuck how much these people are offering you. Like, you basically handing your children over to these people for what was the price? What was the price? It shouldn't even matter. Cause my thing is, ain't nobody finna fuck with mine. Cause if I'm a parent and my child is out here auditioning or whatever, baby, I'm gonna be right there every step of the way. Be there. I'm gonna be right there on set. You can't tell me to go no motherfucking well. On set, I'm not just signing on any damn thing so you can have control of my child and try to push me in the background. None of that. I'm right there on set every step of the way. Because y'all not finna go on and do this shit and then think I'm finna just see the end result or whatever. And they probably just like, they probably just like, okay, whatever. They just look at it like, okay, the child finna get paid. They finna get money, whatever. I don't give a damn. I'm there every step of the way. You not finna neglect mine. You not finna abuse mine. None of that. I'm there. So at the end of the day, like I said, yeah, the parents are kind of at fault too. They are majority at fault because y'all should use better judgment. I don't give a fuck who come to you and say what. You better be there every step of the way. Don't let them just handle your children and trust them to handle your children. And if Tiffany Haddish really did that for real, bitch, you disgusting. And bitch, you need to lose your fucking career. Your ass is canceled too. Cause you barely got by with me. Cause to be honest, cause she never was really fucking funny. And that's just period. That was just on period. She was never really funny to me. So, you cancel. Aries Spears, your bitch ass been canceled. You ain't never just really just been out there like anyway. Like you tried to come up and try to put your little 2 cents in with a couple of years back, whatever. You had some little beef with Mike Epps or whatever. And that's when Mike Epps stepped in to quote unquote defend Lizzo because him and Aries had already had some type of beef. So that shit was irrelevant. But still, you try to come through and step through and try to, you know what I'm saying, like act like you top dog or some shit, had the nerve to talk about Lizzo when you can't talk about no motherfucking body. You can't talk about it because you look like a motherfucking toad, a motherfucking frog, bitch, down by the riverside displaying this disgusting ass video, hanky panky, bitch, you the bullfrog and your booty stanky looking ass. Like you can't do, like how you gonna come through and talk about somebody and you displaying some shit like this as a black man? You ought to be ashamed of your motherfucking self, you piece of shit. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Like, I don't care. Let's say that if any of y'all got a problem with how I'm talking or how I'm coming on this video, baby, go on exit now. But I'm just saying because I take this shit serious because I don't like that type of stuff. Like, first of all, you know what I'm saying, ruining these innocent children. Like, and then they say now some of these children are coming out saying other things about how they portray, like they wanted them to like eat like part of a sandwich. You know, like how in the Lady and the Tramp, when one dog was on the one end of the spaghetti noodle and the other dog was on the other end, they come together and they kiss or whatever. They said that they were trying to do like a skit like that, but with the sandwich or something. And Tiffany was saying like, it's kind of like, you know, I'm not, you know, trying to get explicit, but saying that it's kind of like, it's basically like if you're doing oral. And it's just like, that's so disgusting. And y'all really need to be put in motherfucking jail. I mean, you can't be out here messing with these children, grooming these children, and then you wonder why children participate in sexual activity is so young. And then that's a whole nother video for another day. But it's just like, a lot of this stuff, it starts with the adults, you know what I'm saying? My thing is, y'all shouldn't even want to be a part of no shit like this. You shouldn't even want to be a part of it. So you deserve whatever happens to you, the lawsuit, jail time, your career done, all of that. They deserve it all. Every last bit of it. And baby, and an honorable mention here. Since she want to be a part of it and say that the parents and the children just want attention, DaBrat, we finna give your ass some too. Because she come in and say, oh, I know them. I know Tiffany and I know Aries. Like, I know them. These parents and these kids, they just want attention. Like, they just want attention. Baby, like I said before, baby, you better be careful who you ride for, because sometimes you'll ride for the wrong shit and you'll get caught in the crossfire. Your shit could be canceled. Your funds can be stripped. You could be off of the Ricky Smiley Morning Show. All of that. Fucking around with what you think you know and don't really know. Because my thing is, who are you to say that these people want attention? You know what I'm saying? Like, that these people want attention and this is not true. And it's right there. She might not have seen the skit before she just spoke. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people just that blind loyalty. That's what I'm saying. Just because you think you know somebody on the surface and you done kiki, done had a couple drinks and done sat and chill with a person for a couple of hours, you think you know them, or done seen them in certain places or multiple times in certain places. You think that you know them. But you don't know these people behind closed doors. You don't know how they may have a fucked up way of thinking or certain fetishes that they have or whatever. You don't know these people, so don't speak on it. My thing is, you speaking on something that you don't even know. And I was just thinking, like, maybe she spoke prematurely and did not see this skit, because how could you not say that? How could you say that these people want attention and it's right here in front of your face? It's right here that these people was doing this with this young boy on this skit. It's right there. So I bet you now she go double back and try to apologize and say that she spoke out of turn, or she spoke prematurely before getting the facts or before seeing the evidence or whatever. But bitch, you better be careful, because you know what I'm saying, like, you need to be careful before your shit gets stripped and you start losing your deals and all this stuff behind riding for the wrong shit. So you just need to focus on you, focus on your radio show, and don't be worried about shit that don't mind the business that pays you. Because you interjecting yourself in this go get you fucked up, because you don't know what you talking about. Because we all see it right here, and you're not gonna try to pull the wool over our eyes to make us think that it's something that is not, when we clearly see what the fuck going on, the agenda they trying to push. But y'all, let me not give her too much, because at the end of the day, this ain't about her. This not about her. But that shit with Tiffany Haddish and Aries Spears is disgusting as fuck. They deserve everything that they get, all the backlash, all the deals. And then Tiffany ass is over there and Greece some damn well. She ain't even in the United States, acting like she unbothered and all of this. But watch she gonna be breaking down, doing an ugly cry about all this shit going on, and then Aries act like he don't have nothing to say, he unbothered. But you got so much to say about shit that don't concern you. But this right here, you ain't got nothing to say, cause you know, just like basically it's right there, it's guilty, ain't nothing you can say. We see you for the fuck nigga that you are, and we see you for the disgusting bastard that you are. We see you. So it ain't nothing you can say to defend it. So I guess it is best that you keep your mouth shut, because you go dig yourself in a deeper hole, because we see you for who you are. We see y'all, the agenda y'all trying to push. At the end of the day, you go get what you deserve. Period. But y'all, that's all I got to say right now, y'all. Please be sure to like and subscribe, and I'ma holler at y'all in the next one.